Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 4 of Frozenopolis, a Modpack by Crypt1c. Well, in the last episode, we unlocked a lot of resources and then we went in a way too long time lapse where we set them all up. So let me show you. Got these Igneous Extruder that are making frozen of each resources and cinnabar. I'll explain cinnabar why later, it's not important for now. And iron. Under here is a copper block. The reason why it's under here is that if you leave a copper block exposed, it gets corroded or something. And I've this down all the way. And then, oh yeah, I did die. Let's just delete that. Okay, and then I set all of those up to go into drawers. So up here, they go in a series of drawers because they're frozen resource and there's nothing you can do with frozen resources. So then we thaw them out in a Redstone Furnace, which puts it in another drawer. But all of these ores, they're really useless without processing. So I throw them all through a pulverizer where they generate 2 to 3 kind of resources. Most of them have a chance of getting gravel. All of them will give you the main resource, and most of them will give you a chance of another resource. If I look at this one, see, sometimes it's going to give us cinnabar. You know what? I'm kind of curious. What is the chance of cinnabar giving us? If I put cinnabar in a pulverizer, see, those only give you those 2 things. Anyway, so I've got all of these set up, and then from these, I extract from all of these, and I insert. Okay? So the way this works, it will only insert resource where there is a place to put them. Okay? So I made a drawer for each of the possible dust. 200. Oh my god. Okay, I'll show you in a moment what I mean. So like copper dust and gold dust. Sorry, I've got gold dust here, but I'm not processing any gold. The only gold that I'm getting is a byproduct of another resources. So I'm cooking all of those, and when you get to some of the resources, they just get imported into my drawer system. So if I go down here and I look, I've got a drawer here for lapis lazuli. So I have the lapis lazuli. Let me just show you. Sorry. Like this is going to be more clear if I show you. Lapis lazuli is right here. Here is the only place that I have an improved pipe upgrade. And the reason I have an improved pipe upgrade is that I want a distribution of nearest first. So the first thing it does, it tries to put the lapis in here. See? 2048, so that's full, and all of these lapidary dynamo that are boosted are all completely full, and the fact that the last 3 have a little bit of power in it means that we're accruing power and not using it all. But then the rest goes through that line down this way, and using the thing to buy stuff. I'm going to show you when I'm upstairs. I put a frame controller slave right here, which lets us import into the drawer system. Okay, so let's go back upstairs because we're done with this level. So let's go back upstairs and let's go look at our drawers. So right here, this is filling these drawers, and iron wise, wait a minute. I think I found a bug. I'm going to need a wrench. A wrench? Nope. This wrench. Yes, I'm not exporting from here. So I thought we were full on iron, but we're not. So export, 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 export. Or export and export. Let's just check those. Export, 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 export. Okay, so it was just a bug. So I thought my system was completely, totally, absolutely full of iron, which would have been cool, but seemed a bit, not possible. Okay, I also set up temporarily an import of wood in here, and I had so much wood already. Well, I was worried that I would have too much wood, so I started a second drawer. So, since we're processing cinnabar, I put it in its own drawer. Apatite, same thing. Sulfur, I did the same. So I just made sure that everything was going in its own drawer. So we're kind of all good here. Which now brings us to the next quest line. This is all completed. Let's grab the coins, and it was called the shop. It is called the shop, the thing I was searching for the name. So today we're starting up Lukewarm. Turn up the heat. We need to go to the Nether, and once we go to Nether, we'll need Netherrack to make molten Netherrack to get Frozen Netherrack. It's so hot in here, and magma blocks, which I'm not quite sure what I need. Magma block, and the funny thing is that magma block are linked to an induction smelter, which I don't understand. Like, I already have induction smelter. This whole part is whack to me, but it is what it is. So we'll have Frozen Netherrack, and Frozen Netherrack will be used in the Nether to make Frozen Diamond ore, Nether Quartz ore, and Frozen Nether Gold ore. So let's grab this. Let's grab these 10 obsidian, and we're gonna need to go and make a portal, but before we do that, I want to make an armor. So, oh yeah, my armor. I was wondering where I was with that. Okay, so we're going to the Nether. I'm gonna make myself some armor out of iron and gold. So, head, whoops, head, not boots, pants, and the plate. And I'm going to make boots out of gold in case there are piglins around. Piglins do not like you if you're not wearing gold. So, okay, we've got all of this. We're not going to need this armor because it's going to be very hot there. Oh, I already had an iron helmet. Not a problem. Let's put all of that in here. I'm going to grab... Do I have... Yep, I have a hammer. And do I really need anything else? Oh, flint to steel. Flint. Steel. Okay, let's go. I don't want that too close to me because of the sound, but I don't want it too far either. What I'm going to do is this here. Yeah, I'm going to put the portal right here. This. Okay, let's get it done. 1, 2, 3. 2 at the bottom, 3 on the other side, 2 at the top, and this. And just before we jump in, let's put this whole armor, and let's go in. Oh, I should have made an iron sword. I'm not going to go creature killing anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Where am I? Ooh, ghast. Oh, fortress. Okay. Let's just come over here and dimensional shard ore. I don't know if I'm going to need that, but I do need the netherrack. I'm going to take the netherrack. I don't want this lava around. Let's close that lava off, and there's a lot of magma cube around here. Well, that's kind of great. We're going to want these magma cube anyway. Oh, nether quartz. That is much better. So I kind of want the nether quartz because the slave controller that I made, I needed nether quartz to make it. So that's why I had to buy it. Now I can just make one next time if I need another one. And I probably will with my automation. Like this, like this. I don't really need a lot of this. So I'm not quite sure why I'm getting this much. Quick run. Ow, ow, ow. And let's get out of here. Oh. This is the kind of thing where I don't really need to come back down here, but I'm like, I've got half, not even one stack. Now I've got a stack. Perfect. So now let's get out of here. Let's get some more of this quartz. Great. And more. I'm going to grab this over here, and then I'm going to head back for the next step that we need to do. And by the way, if I need lava now, I basically have infinite lava around here. I like that there's a fortress right there. So all of my mob... Did I see properly? An Enderman. Oh, lots of Endermen in the Nether. That's going to be great. Where is he? He's atop this plateau. Let's go see if I can kill him. Although I don't have the best of sword, but really want that ender pearl to make another mana tablet. Where are you? Supposed to be right. Yeah, I've got gold, so you're not touching me. I passed him. Oh, so he's probably on the tree or something. Can I see him somewhere? Right on that tree, I believe. Oh. Let me just try and go over here. I honestly have no idea where he is. He's right above me or under me, so maybe there's a cavern right above here. Anyway, let's go back home. We've got a couple of things to do, and we're gonna come back here anyway, and I have an idea that's much better than just killing one to kill one. And no, I don't want to have to deal with you. Can I return to sender? Nope, apparently not. Come on. Okay, screw it. Oh, please don't destroy my portal. Let's go back home. Yeah, destroyed my portal. That's why you always keep your flint and steel with you. And I died. Okay, this is not ideal. And let's relight this, and let's leave again. That was not great. Okay, now that we're back home, and I'm always going to need to keep my flint and steel with me because we've proven that this is a very dangerous nether. Let's come back up here, and let's get the next part done. So if I look at the quest line, we need to get molten netherrack. So right here, let's melt 2 netherrack. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to pick up that induction smelter and put it back down. Oh yeah, and remove this armor. This armor will freeze the heck out of you. Iron is a great conductor of cold, not heat. So you don't want to be wearing that armor in the cold. Get rid of all of these things. I'm going to keep that armor on me. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of this and this. These, do I have a bucket? Yes. Done. And the next part of the quest is to make Frozen Netherrack. And Frozen Netherrack is with an ice shard. So let's look over here and grab 2 ice shard. Oh, I said 2. Put those 2 in here. It's going to give me 2. 1 to make the Orchid Ignium and 1 to set up downstairs. Let's come over here and grab you. You and you. And nope. I'm going to need to borrow some of these blocks just to do this on top. Great. Frozen. How am I generating gravel? Obtaining frozen netherrack? What? This I don't know what to say right now. This is the weirdest bug I've ever seen. I sure hope I can get Frozen Netherrack, because if I can't, this is going to be pretty annoying. Let's go downstairs again. This. Okay. So if I do this. See? It's not even an illegal block. So I've no clue how this worked. Ah. I'm dumb. I know exactly what was going on. It's the gravel from all of these. There's probably no more storage space for gravel upstairs. Let's just grab that. And for 1 second, I was really like, what's going on here? What I'm going to do is come back over here and look. Yep. This is probably at 512. Yes, it is. I'm going to put you there. And now you're going to be getting all of the gravel. Problem solved. Okay, let's go to the next step. So I made some extra obsidian because I'm going to need it for today's rest of the episode a bit later. I come back here. We went to the nether. It's so out in here. Perfect. We got some magma block. Got some netherrack. We got an induction smelter. We got some molten netherrack. We got the frozen netherrack. And now we need to get a frozen diamond, frozen nether quartz, and frozen nether gold. And these are gotten with the orchid ignium, which needs a frozen netherrack, which is why I wanted a second one immediately. And it's going to require my pouch and my orchid. You remember I had made one extra, and it's going to require a seed. Nope, not all of the seed, just a seed. How do I transform it again? So, going to be red, gray, black, gray. It's all of the grays. So, red, black, gray, gray, and yeah. Do I have any of these petals already? No. Perfect. So, I'm going to get this, this, and this, and I'm going to keep one of each. Then I'm going to need a bowl of water. Where did I keep my water? Right here? Yeah. Nope, not what's it. And no, I don't want to sort it by mod. Let's grab this water. And where's my... right here. Water. Black, gray, gray. What else do I need? Ignium. Oh, the frozen netherrack. Frozen netherrack. In voila. So now I'm gonna grab my mana tablet, and I'm gonna make another mana pool. Mana pool. This. Great. And now I'm gonna get rid of my pouch. Before I leave though, let's just check what's in here. Iron, what's in here? Nothing. What's in here? This. Let's just do that. And sorry. Gonna put that in the cooker, and we're gonna go right back. Although I'm a bit concerned that the gas are going to be there and are going to try and destroy my setup. So I might need to hide a little bit. Yeah. Take that out. Put that in here. Get rid of the bowl. And let's go downstairs. No. Get the armor first. Let's go make a... no. I'm just going there to try and see what my mana pool is going to get me. Because I'm probably going to need to fill my mana tablet a couple of times. Okay, so there's a gas right here. What I'm going to do is I want to see what's down here. Oh, God. That could have been bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a little secret corner in here. Like, oh. Cannot set a... Okay, I have to go back because I didn't grab any dirt. Instead, I'm going to do something differently. So I want to cover this up right here because this is the way to my... where I'm going to put my setup, and I don't want to fall in this lava. Let's just close this up. And I'm just going to have to remember that that's where there's a lot of magma block and lava if I ever need it. Great. Let's go back home. Oh no, before we go back home, yeah, that's what I'm missing. I want some of that glowstone that's all around. Where is easy glowstone? Down here. Oh, and some soul sand. Right here. Perfect. So let's just get some of this. Hehe. Wait, is this vein mineable? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, and nether gold. Not, I don't need that. I don't know why I'm wasting time with that. So let's go back home. Like I said, let's go back home and get some of these fires put out around. And back home, we're going to make the orchid ignium. We're going to make it float. So I'll show you in a moment. Go back here. We needed the glowstone for that. So let's come back over here. Let's take... Where's my key? I want to get rid of this right here. And relock. And I'll put the glowstone in here. This way I can get either type of glowstone. Grab this and put it in here. Great. So, flower pouch. Right here. I'm going to grab a flower. Let's grab a mystical purple flower. Let's put the flower pouch back. So these mystical flower, you can craft them with 2 glowstone into a glimmering. And once you have a glimmering with a pasture seed, so I need 2 green. So green. 1, 2. And some dirt. Dirt. And some water, of course. Water. Okay, so let's get a second pasture seed. And then we're going to do glimmering, pasture seed, and dirt, which is going to give us a floating purple flower. And then I can say floating purple flower with orchid ignium is going to give me a floating orchid ignium, which is exactly what I want. Let's put that together and put the bowl in here. Grab my mana, wand of the forest, sorry. And what's my mana situation? Another one's full. Okay, so let's go back. And now we're going... Oh, I had also forgotten the Frozen Netherrack, so I really was not prepared. Let's grab 64 of you, which is more than enough because I don't have enough mana to do 64. Unfortunately, the Orchid Ignium takes a lot more mana than any of the other one. So let's go up here. You know what? just do this quickly. I don't like not being like on the same level. Great. And now it should be up here, I believe, that I did my setup. Well, by my setup, I mean the little room. I'm going to just set that up properly in the future episode. Yeah, it's right here. I'm just going to make sure that this has like a good way to get to it. So, mana pool. That we're going to put a mana... Oh. That we're going to put a mana tablet in. It's set up properly. Then I can put the orchid ignum right here. And it should be linked. Yes! And now we can get our first frozen netherrack. Gold, quartz, gold, gold, diamond. That's what I wanted. Another diamond. Okay, let's pick all of that up. Oh, still some mana in here, so let's put that back and let's do the next. Oh yes, another diamond. Oh, see, now we're running out of mana. Pick all of that up. And I think that's all the mana that we had. Okay, so I need to go get some more. Because I did not get any ancient debris, but oh, it's fine. It's not something that apparently we need right now. Go like this and like this. Go. Down this. Great, perfect. So I have a direct way up and down. So now we're going to need to process. We don't need the ancient ore as part of the quest line. We're just going to need it later though. So let's just come back up here. And we're going to make sure that this is in the proper direction. I'm going to say fill that up. And we're going to come back right here. And we're going to start cooking that frozen stuff. This is going to give us the diamond ore. And I'm going to show you the best way to process diamond ore. Okay, so diamond ore, you can just cook for 1 diamond. But no, that's not good enough for us. You can put it in a pulverizer where you'll get 2, and depending on the boost, like the basals would be better, but we don't have any. But flint, we might have a 3rd one. But you put it in the induction smelter, there's one with an additional chance of 50. But you can put a catalyst in it. So the calcite catalyst has a primary modifier of 2. And if I look at the other one, 1.25, the cinnabar has a primary modifier of 3. The rich slag, 2.5. So that's what I want to try. I want to come over here and grab a couple of cinnabar. And I want to put a cinnabar in here. And I want to put 1 diamond ore. And let's see what we're going to get. While we're waiting for this, grab the netherrack, put the frozen gold. And that 1 diamond is going to give us 4 diamond. So the times 3 really seems to be working. So 1 gave us 4. Let's do the next one. It's not guaranteed though. And this time we got 4 again. Oh, maybe. No, it's not guaranteed. It seems weird, but just getting lucky, I think. And well, another 4. So this is how you absolutely need to process your diamonds. Now that we have so many diamonds, no. I was going to say we could make another mana tablet, but I don't want to. Like, honestly, too expensive. I really don't want to do that. As for the nether quartz ore, that is, of course, just pulverizer. Do I have flint somewhere here? I know I have flint in my system. So flint. Let's click. Let's grab half a stack and let's put half a stack in here. and put that in there. What's that going to do? They're gold in here. Now, these I need to cook. You know what? I can leave the cinnabar. So the cinnabar, that's why I decided to produce the cinnabar, because I wanted to use it in the induction smelter to get like more stuff cooking. It's gold. This, perfect. And here things are going well. So what am I missing here? I've got this. I'm missing a nether quartz and a gold ingot. Gold ingot, nether quartz, and that is chapter completed. Quest done. And by the way, I now have... So this flower spot was never meant for flower. It was meant for my diamonds, which now I can put in and lock this drawer. Let's come over here and we can show that in the system. Why isn't my copper nuggets... Oh, it's not the same kind of copper. Well, that sucks. I'm not going to be doing that to process my resources anyway, I think. So let's just grab this, put this in here. And yeah, I can get 9 of those to get a copper ingot. And that is the proper ingot. It's not the proper nugget, but it's the proper copper ingot. So we can do this. And then we can put all of this in here. Great. So now if I look at this quest line, I can grab all of this and we're done. Perfect. So we're going to go back to the Nether, but there are 2 things I want to do with this episode. I want to get started on elemental craft, and I want to get started on hostile neural network. So let's go with elemental craft first. And for that, we need frozen inert crystal ore that you get with frozen stone and an orchid. Let's go downstairs, and I'm going to grab 2 stack because I can tell you already the orchid, the frozen inert ore, very rare. Unfortunately, it's really low drop rate, but it doesn't matter quite this much because we have this set up. So let's just check this is not the proper tool. Let's grab another pickaxe that is fully charged. Take this out and tell the system that this is what we don't want to break, and let's go. Voila. What did we get? So let's go over here. We got some appetite and niter and frozen sulfur and frozen copper and 13 frozen inert crystal ore. That's it. That is not good. Let's go downstairs and grab another stack. I'm going to need to process a lot of these, unfortunately. This is something that I'm more going to do in a time lapse though. But while I'm waiting for these to cook the first time, I might as well put a little bit more. Let's click all of this in. And pickaxe done. I forgot to take it out on time. If you take the pickaxe out, you can use it to craft other stuff that's going to break them. Appetite, niter, this, and this. 9 more. So that's worst. I got 13 the first time. Oi. So the frozen inert crystal, you can't really multiply. It's basically just cook it. Well, you can, but I would need a grinding something, an air mill grindstone, and I'm not in a position to do that yet. So let's just grab all of this, which is part of the quest line. Then we're going to need to start getting the crystals. I'm going to wait for 2 of those. Perfect. Then we can use these crystal to make the gold thingies. The contain crystal. Let's make 2 of those. Perfect. And now we can get started. So to get started, you need an element extractor and some impaired element pipe. The impaired element pipe are fairly easy, but we're going to need a couple. The element extractor needs 2 of these, and the small element container is where you put some, it's how you put, where you put elements, let's say. Water crystal is made with this kind of crystal. Basically, for now, we're going to just completely craft all of these down. Do I have more bucket? Because now water is going to be important, and there is some stupid thing that we've never done that we're going to need to do now. We need an infinite water source, which quite funnily, we do not have. Let's go outside quickly. Oh, let's go sleep first, because out... Where did I put my bed? Right here. We're going to sleep, and we're just going to go break the ice and just grab 2 buckets of water and come right back. There shouldn't be a lot of mobs upstairs because we've got this super torch that we've been, that we got so that mob would stop generating. I was tired. Oh, no, that's dumb. Let's go back in. I forgot my rule. I need my snowsuit. This. And now I should be, I should be safer. And the leather boots lets you walk on snow block. Let's head over here. And if I break this, I can grab 2 water bucket. We're going to set that up inside. Look at my beautiful upstairs. I'm going to be able to add a lot more glassiflora. I'm going to need a lot of glassiflora, to be honest. Let's just grab some blocks. Any blocks would be good. Great. And let's come over here. And water here, and water here. Now I can just go infinite water source. And maybe not put any torches all over the place. Now I can come back over here. And let's just do some water crystals like this. Perfect. I'm going to make 2 sets of water crystal. Great. And I don't need you, so I'm going to put you in here. Where am I? Okay, this. Perfect. So now I'm going to need to make some more of these contain. I'm not going to need any inert crystal for anything else right now. So I'm just going to transform all... Oh, that was brilliant. I'm just going to transform all of them for now. So, with 20, we can come over here and make the element extractor, 1. And then we can make the pipes. Impaired elements pipe. 1, 2, 3 craft. And with the impaired element pipe, we can make the... small element container, which I'm going to make 2 of. I'm going to keep some pipes. And what's the next thing that it wants us to make? It wants us to make... Okay, so the water crystal. Let's read a little bit of this. Nope, nothing. Well, these quest lines are very... Right-click on the pipe to set to extract mode. Power of the water. Raw water shard. Right-click the water crystal to throw water shard. Will come out when thrown. So I'm going to take this water crystal and I'm going to right-click. And it generated 5 raw water shard. And 5 more, and 6, and 22. I'm going to leave it at that for now. And if I look at shards, I've got 6 water shard, 4 raw air shards, 2 raw earth shard, and a large raw air shard. I'm not going to touch the large for now. The large are basically 9. Like, if I take these raw water, 1 raw powerful makes 9 small. And if I look next, I want to also do this. I want to do the element evaporator. Let's just press A on this. And sorry. That takes raw shard and turns them into usable source. Must be placed on an element container. And then element infuser, infuse source into item. So I'm going to also want that. Let's come over here and say I want... I press A, so I lost this whole recipe. A. Let's go and press R this time. Oh, I want one of this, and I want one of this. We're going to want probably many, many more of those, but for now, this is good. I'm going to set this up right here for now. I'm going to take a small element container right here, and another small element container right here. This is the element evaporator that I'm going to put on top. And I'm going to put all of these raw water shards in it. And as you can see, they evaporate into water element. Then I can take an impaired element pipe like this. And if you right click and it comes green, it sends here. If you click it again, it disappears. You click here, it comes back. And I can move it between these two containers. So the water elements evaporating in here, and then it's accruing in here. Now we're going to put the element infuser on top, like this. And we're going to come over here and grab ourselves some iron. If I put an iron on top, it does this beautiful little infusion, and it becomes a drenched iron ingot. Drenched iron ingots are used for everything. I'm going to need them for the fire crystals. I'm going to need them for the earth crystal and for the air crystal. So I'm basically going to need 4 each time. So we're going to need to make a setup for this. A very quick, easy setup. I'm going to grab 2 of these, you and you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pipe right here and a pipe right there. So in this pipe, I'm going to then put a door right here. So this is going to be the iron. And I'm going to set that to extract. And this right here is going to be the drenched iron. And I'm going to set this to extract. And because the only thing that can go in here is drenched iron, this pipe won't be able to grab the iron, and it's just going to be working beautifully like this. So it's going to be iron in, drenched iron out. We already have 4. Let me come back over here. I already had my key. I was going to say, I want to key this to make sure that these never change. And basically, the reason I wanted to show you this is that now that we're going to have a couple of drenched iron, I think it's 1 for 1. We had 27, we burned 10, and we made 5 drenched iron. So no, I'm not right. It's 2 shard per 1 drenched iron. So as you can see, we're going to need a stupid amount of water element. Huh. I might... Do I have a way of automating that? No. But I have a way of automating filling water buckets. So I might just get a... Not a blast chiller, not a magma crucible. Water bucket. Let me just check quickly. I can get a water... Oh, fluid encapsulator. So I think I'm going to set up in aqueous, in my time-lapse, an aqueous accumulator like this. And some water. And what I'm going to do is just fill some water bucket like this. So that I can easily throw that in my system. And whenever I want to craft raw water shard, just do that. So the next step is basically to just get some fire crystal, some earth crystal, some air crystal. And I want to do that, but I'm going to need more. You know what? Let's just do this. I'm not going to keep any of these water crystal. I'm just going to put all of these raw water shard in here because I need to get 12 drench ingots. So I'm going to use these 4. And if I go to crystal, I want to make some rare earth crystal. How do I make grass block? Okay, so I'm going to need to get more grass, but that can be a time-lapse thing. And then if I go right here, I got 2 rare earth crystal. Now I want 2 rare air crystal. I'm going to need some glass bottle. So the air is really the easiest of them all. And now I need the lava one. Like I was saying, let's just go do a quick nether jump. We're going to go and grab 4... one second. Can I grab more lava? So, at thermal has a Fluid cell frame. Okay. So, oh, sorry. If I say fluid, I need to make a fluid cell frame. That's a bronze gear. Did I make any bronze? No. Bronze should be fairly easy though. Copper and tin. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh no, that's Invar. 1, 2. Let's put those in here. That's going to give me bronze. Let's go. 4 bronze. I'm right here. And I'm going to make a bronze gear. This. Wood cell frame. This. Now I need to make it into a fluid cell. Oh, I need some hardened glass. Oh, I have everything for that though. Quartz. So I need some quartz. Where's my obsidian? I already made some obsidian. Obsidian. Perfect. And what else do I need? It's quartz, obsidian, sand. Oh, great. Okay. How do I get the cured rubber, though? I need to cook rubber, and rubber is made from vine and water bucket. Okay, so that's fairly easy. Let's grab this, and let's come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I need vines. Oh. The vines. Okay, let me just go down the rabbit hole. You know what? I hate this. I don't know why the interface is so bizarre with this. Honestly, kind of annoying. Perfect. And then if I go like this. How do I only get 4? Is it 1 per? Oh yeah, it's 1 per. Ouch. Okay, so let's just cook those. That's going to give me the 4 cured rubber. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and haha. I have an extra one right here. I'm going to show you in a moment why it's great. So if I come back here, I can now make this. Oh, I need this first. I can now make the fluid cell. And the fluid cell is going to hold 32 millibucket. But if you put it down and you right click it with a hardened integral component, it can now hold 64 and it can do faster in and faster out. So now we're going to grab that back, and now we are ready to go back to the Nether. And we're just going to be grabbing some lava. Because lava from cobblestone just takes a long time to melt. And we're going to get a multiple buckets. Let's do this. And there is a lava pit here. I'm going to have to be careful to break back down into it. Let's just do... That was so stupid. I'm going to die. I just said I need to be very careful, and guess what I did? Died. Twice in one episode. Maybe I should have slept a bit longer today. Let's just do this. And let's start grabbing lava. Like this. I can go up to 64 buckets. I just don't know how much lava there is in here. I thought, like, since this is right next to my portal, might as well grab all of it. Let's this. I don't think this is not a lava source block. This either. with the way lava flows, sometimes it's hard to see where there's still some source block. Okay, so this is not a source block for sure. Okay, what's left in here? Second layer. Oh my god, this is so much lava. This is a bit of a waste of time though, because it's taking longer than I thought it was going to. I'll just time-lapse that, so you'll hear me talk at times 20 speed, but I'll probably just time-lapse the getting of the lava. And we're back with our lava cell right here. I can throw all of that in the system, and then using the lava buckets, I can do this. Oh, I don't have any blaze. Okay, so that's where I was going to get stuck. I'm remembering now. I was like, at some point I'm going to get stuck, but I didn't remember exactly at what point. That's the point where I get stuck. And the reason that's the point where I get stuck is that's the point where I need to get some blaze rods. So I'm going to leave this aside, and in my time lapse I'm probably going to be getting more, like start melting some earth and some air, and not the fire crystal because I'm going to make those with you guys. But what I can do right now is in the hut, the stimulating resource. So we're going to need some model frameworks. Okay, so I'm going to want 4 model frameworks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get the clay for it. Or like this, like this, and go in here. So for these, oh my god, I need to stop pressing A. Okay, R. So for these, we're going to need some redstone repeaters. So we're going to need 8 of you. And press R. And this, we're going to need 4 of you. And then we're going to need 4 of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So we've got 4 model frameworks. And then we're going to need the deep learner right here. Place model data in this and kill mobs while it's in your inventory to prove the data model. That's why we needed the obsidian. Okay. I knew this was coming. Let's just make this. We're going to need 6 more of you. 4, 5, 6. And then 3 of you. 1, 2, 3. And then this. Nope, I need some, really? That's so stupid. I wish there was a way or a mod that someone would invent where it would either find exactly, oh, you have these type of glass pane, use these glass pane, or like a mod that would say, oh, you like always use the default stuff. Like that would be such a great mod, I think. something that everyone would love. So now let's make a diamond sword, because we have diamond, and we're going to make this into a netherite sword later on. So let's grab that. Perfect. And then a shield. Yeah, let's make a shield. The shield is very useful against the blazes. Great. So now I am kind of ready and equipped. Let's just do this. Full saturation, and now we can throw my parka in here. This, I don't need the sword anymore. This, I'm going to grab the element extractor later. I don't want to lose these crystals. Well, I'm not going to lose them though. So let's just do that. And then let's go down here. Grab some more of these because we're going back to the Nether. And this is where we're going to end the episode. I just want to show you quickly the model framework and what we're going to be doing. And that's all stuff I'm going to do in my time lapse so that we're ready for the next episode. Okay, so forest is over there. Let's go over there. And hopefully I do get some Endermen this time. Oh, there's one right here. So you right click, and then in the deep learner you put this data model, and then you just need to kill him. Really? Where are you going? Oh, and we got an ender pearl. So now you can see, if I go look at my deep learner, I have the Enderman data model, and I have 1 of 6. Okay? So if I take this data model, this deep learner, and I put it here, you see at the top it says faulty model, 5 remaining. So I need to kill 5 more Endermen to get this data model working great. Now, before we do this though, is there any other one quickly around? There's some down this way. I don't know how to get down here. I don't want to get down here for now. So let's come over here and let's go up our 3-ladder setup thingy. And yeah, I want to click you and kill you. Oh, I think it didn't count though. If I do this, no, it didn't count because it wasn't in my HUD terminal. Darn it. But, oh, there's another one right here. So I want Wither Skeleton, Blazes, and Enderman. So see now, 5 of 5. If I come back here and I do this, I think that down there we had seen a blaze earlier. So let's go see what's down over here. There's usually always a blaze spawner. I do see a lot of blazes down this way. Let's continue down here. No, so let's... Oh, there are some blazes now. So this is going to be a bit harder. And that's why I've got the shield. Because they're going to throw... Yeah, they're going to do this. Now I'm going to back up. Do this. I want to back up because I need time to do this and put it in here. And then put that back in here. And now I can go and kill that blaze. Maybe. And the 1. And we got the blaze rod. And the 2. But I'm on fire. Okay, so now you know my data model has blaze, my data model has Enderman, my data model has Wither Skeleton, and because we've got these blaze rod, we're going to be golden. So I'm going to come back right here later on, and I'm just... Oh, ouch, I did not expect you, and I don't want to fight a skeleton. Not that fighting a skeleton is a problem, it's just I don't need you. The only other data model that I want is zombie. because there's a lot of zombie in the overworld. Oh, there's a lot of zombie in the overworld, and it's going to be easy because we're going to want to have the different generalized prediction model. But this is all things I'm going to explain in the next episode. So now I'm going to go in a time lapse. And just before I do that, because we did get blaze rods, we got really lucky. If I come here and I do this, I go here and I do that. So these blaze rods are going to get me 4 blaze powder that I need. And I can get you. And I can come back over here. And I can do these raw shards now. These fire shards now. No, I need the drench ingot. 3, 4. And I want to be producing drench ingot like crazy because I am going to need a lot of those. But voila. So right here, we started. We're going to want generalize, which is going to be the zombie. The generalized nether prediction is going to be the blaze. And the generalized ender prediction is the enderman. So we're going to get all of this good stuff. But that's all for the next episode. Like I said, now I'm going to go in a time lapse. And in that time lapse, I'm going to finalize my models so that they're at least of a lower tier. And I'm going to craft more of these element evaporator, more of these small element containers. I'm basically going to make sure that I have a setup to extract water, air, earth, and fire so that we're ready for the next episode. And water I'm going to do a lot so that we can have a lot of drenched iron ingot because those are used in everything. You know what? Let's end on here. So you can see on my screen this setup and my data model. Guys, we're just this flying so great. Let's just hope it continues going this way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.
I've been watching you.